How are we doing, guys? All Leeds TV, Leeds 0, Boro 0, and it's just one of them. There's two ways of looking at this game. Is it a point gained or is it 2 points lost? And you can really make arguments both sides, really, but in the end, it's been a fantastic game. Yeah, there wasn't many chances, but it was just a war of attrition, really. You know, it was two managers trying to outthink each other, Pulis versus Bielsa, and throughout the game, it was just fascinating watching, really. You know, the way Boro reacted to us at times, you know, occasionally they changed into a 5-4-1 if they needed to, because they started the game very much a 3-5-1-1 with Stuart Downing sort of playing a free role as such in behind Britta Sambalonga. But as the game progressed, they sort of had to drop into a back five because Jack Harrison on the right hand side was causing havoc, really. I thought Jack Harrison was absolutely outstanding today. You know, he's not seen much of the ball, but every time he's seen the ball, he's tried to make something happen. And I think that's forced him into a change for a 5-4-1. And with that, it made it more difficult for us to break them down. But it was a great game. You know, every time we tried to play out of the back, they pressed forward. You know, they didn't let us play out of the back. Every time we tried to play it forward, you know, play it high, long ball from Bailey Peacock-Farrell, you know, they tried to drop people back. So it was really fascinating. You know, throughout the game, there was constant little changes in the game, and never mind. Right, so going on to that, so look at the rest of the game. We start the game quite strongly. You know, I think they look a bit nervous, you know, first couple of 10-15 minutes. Ryan Shotton in particular, I thought was their weak link tonight on the right hand side. Then they have a couple of set pieces in succession even. Bailey Peacock-Farrell makes two absolutely outstanding saves. He makes one from distance off Britta Sambalonga, and then he makes one about 30 seconds later off the header. Great bit of concentration on every single corner. Bailey Peacock-Farrell was positive, and it was a really good performance off BPF. You know, I've been a bit critical last couple of weeks, but he's really proven his worth at times this season. You know, he's made some super saves. He's a super shot stopper. Just that bit of consistency that's a slight concern, but the promise is really there of Bailey Peacock-Farrell. You go on to the rest of the game. You know, second half, you just think, can we step it up a little bit? Can we break them down? We couldn't really break them down, in fairness. And Boro, I've got to say, full credit to Tony Pulis and Boro. They got everything spot on tonight. But we did well too. You know, at times we put absolutely everything into that game. There's no regrets from that game for me tonight. That was the one thing you wanted to avoid, any regrets. And from that point of view, you can say it's a point gained. But you know, start of the season, 14 points out of the first 6 games. You can't really argue with that, considering the teams we played early doors. You know, Stoke, Derby, Middlesbrough, Norwich, teams who could potentially be up there at the end of the season. And you just, yeah, there's a frustration there. But at the end of the day, I said to Steve Hodge at the start of the game, would a point or something out of this game be decent? And yeah, it would. We all want to win games. It was a decent point. You know, the key thing is now is that we can just get back to winning ways as soon as possible after the international break. But yeah, going on to man of the match tonight. My man of the match tonight, it probably has got to be Bailey Peacock-Farrell. There's a lot of contenders. You know, I've already said Jack Harrison was excellent tonight. I thought Barry Douglas was super tonight. You know, some good set pieces. Defensively was sound. Kemal Roof had a nice solid game tonight, caused a lot of problems. You know, he's moving that defence in and around, and he very much forced the change into a back five as well. And it's just been a fantastic game of football. Very much a feeling of first versus second. You know, sometimes you get a first versus second at this stage of the season, and it's been two teams that have been lucky to be up there. But Boro are up there because they know what they're doing. They're well drilled, defensively they're sound, and they're good on the counter-attack. We're up there because we're pressing wise, we've been absolutely superb. Creativity's been there all season, and defensively at times we've looked solid. You know, there's clear reasons why this is first and second. Whether it will be that by the end of the season, I don't know. You know, it's too early to say. Both teams are showing the weaknesses at times tonight. At times we've made the wrong decision on the break. At times they've not really got forward as much as they maybe wanted to. But all in all, a good game tonight. I'll just go through some of the reactions then to the game. So, we'll go for the man of the match. First of all, Bailey Peacock-Farrell's just ahead of Berardi. Jack Harrison's got a vote for himself there, so we've got Bailey Peacock-Farrell on 50%, Berardi 42%, Jack Harrison on 8% on our man of the match poll so far. That could change by the end of tonight. I'll just go through the general thoughts of the game tonight. You know, we were asking, you know, do you feel this is 2 points gained, sorry, 2 points lost or a point gained? Any individuals stand out? So we'll go with LUFC. Nigel has responded first of all. He felt it was a point gain, definitely. Thought Harrison was good, so was Berardi. Alioski improving under Bielsa, but still being caught offside far too often. Something he definitely needs to work on. And I'd agree with that. You know, up against Shotton, he was probably against their weak link tonight. He got in behind him as much as he could, but at times he just timed his run a little bit early. You know, he didn't really need to time his run early because he always had the pace on around Shotton tonight. So I definitely agree with that. I had another reaction to that as well. Alioski needs to do better. He's strayed for offside far too often, and he doesn't seem to have the confidence to go by his man. And Bielsa, can we hope Bielsa can improve him? I'd agree with that as well. You know, I think in this team, his role's a little bit different. I think he's more of a forward than the winger. I think he's looking to get inside. I've made the point before, he's looking to make those out to win runs into the back post. He's not really playing as a winger, you know, as such. He's not really trying to take people on. That's more sort of Jack Harrison's role, I think, in the team. But yeah, I'd agree with that. At times he could take his man on a little bit more often. Go for another reaction. We've had Sean. He said, we didn't lose, they didn't score, still top. I'll take that. Fully agree there, Sean, mate. James LUFC says, BPF, great handling tonight, fully agree. Berardi class, Cooper solid, Harrison looked good then faded out. Not a bad team performance, nothing amazing. They came to make it hard. Fully agree with that. The only thing I might slightly disagree with is Liam Cooper solid. I thought at times Cooper's decision making was a little bit off. I felt maybe he's rushed a little bit into this game, I don't know. You know, at times, I think there was 2 times where he went for a ball that was someone else's. Like I think there was a header in the first half where Douglas, it's clearly a Douglas header. He goes in behind him, and both 2 people going for the same ball. And then one a little bit later in the half, he took the ball offside his foot. But yeah, a couple of little moments off Coops, but I thought he did okay tonight. You know, I thought he grew into the game as the game progressed. But yeah, all in all, see if we've got any other reactions. One off Matt. Good point for Leeds. Aileen Cooper playing sloppy, but Berardi our best player. I wouldn't so much agree on the Aileen, but maybe on Cooper, yeah, that's probably a fair point. Berardi our best player, he was certainly a contender for man of the match. Thanks so much for all your reactions and watching this video. Make sure you check out Joe's reaction tomorrow even. Sure Ramblings will be doing a review as well, and I'll be doing a quick player ratings as well. Make sure you check out that. All Leeds TV, thanks so much for watching, see you later.